Good morning, students. Once again, I'm with you. And as I was thinking something to tell you about, I just had in mind that you all have studied grammar since 10th, or I would say since 8th standard. But still, there are certain basic things which you do not know about. So today I thought of explaining parts of speech to you because parts of speech is the basic, I would say, step to know about English speech or English language or English grammar. There are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. These parts of speech are very important, and since beginning you have been learning the definition of these parts of speech, and somewhere at some point you might be facing some difficulty. But today I'm here with a very easy tips to follow, and I assure you that if you follow these tips, you would never forget these parts of speech. So I begin with noun. Now, don't rush or don't be troubled or don't be worried about the definition of noun, which we had been forced to cram since beginning. That is, noun is a name of a person, place, or thing. But simple tip, my simple way of memorizing this definition is that you just remember N. Noun begins with N and name begins with N. So noun, in short, is a naming word. Whatever objects we look around and we find it has some name. And if it has some name, it comes under the category of noun. So now onwards, don't be confused, don't get troubled, only remember N. N stands for name and N stands for noun. So if I say in short, what is noun? Noun is a naming word. Now, in other parts of speech, we come to the second part of speech, and that is pronoun. Students, you must have heard about pro means proxy, or we say that in place of. So, pronoun, that is the words which are used in a sentence or in a speech in place of noun. Words which are proxy of noun are called pronoun. Because I give an example. Sometimes if you keep on using noun again and again, we can't use it in repetitive way. That is, suppose I'm telling you the story of Sita, or suppose I have to write something about Sita. So I say Sita, she was the daughter of Janak. Now if I say Sita is the daughter of Janak, Sita was married to Ram, Sita came to Ayodhya, Sita went to forest. So repetitive use of Sita it would not sound perfect from grammatical point of view. So in that case, we use proxy noun. Proxy noun means instead of noun, we use some words. And these pronouns are he, she, it, they, I, we, you. So all these are called pronouns. So whenever you have to think about pronoun, just think proxy noun or noun or the words which are used in place of noun. Then third part of speech is verb. Now verb is a doing word. Whatever action takes place, if we have to denote it in terms of grammar, we use verb. So, very easy tip to memorize the definition of verb is a doing word. Now comes the fourth part of speech, and that is adjective. Now, adjective. Add means addition, to join something. So if we add something to the meaning of noun or pronoun, add, that is adjective. So always remember that adjective adds something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. Suppose I say she is a girl. If I say she is beautiful girl, now this beautiful is an additional word which adds to the meaning of noun or pronoun. So adjective, just remember add. Add means adding, or we can say adding word, or which adds something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. So adjective is adding word. Then adverb. Now here adjective is slightly different from adverb. Adverb, add plus verb. That is, again, it is an adding word, but which adds something to the meaning of verb, of action. For example, I say she walks. This is, she is a subject, walks is a verb. If I say she walks slowly, so this word is denoting something to the meaning of verb, action. In short, how person is walking, whether he is walking slowly or fastly, whether I am speaking loudly or you are listening silently. So all these words which are an additional, I can say, which add to the meaning of verb, they are called adverb. So in adjective, it is an adding word which adds to the meaning of noun or pronoun. But adverb is which adds to the meaning of verb, which tells something more about the action or the doing word. Then preposition. Now preposition, as you think of, when you look at the word preposition, it has one word, that is position. So positioning word, any part of a speech which tells about the position of noun or pronoun in the word, in the sentence, is called preposition. Suppose I am sitting on the chair. So on is preposition. The fan is above our head. So above is a preposition. So in short, if you have to memorize the definition of preposition, just remember preposition is a positioning word which tells about the position of noun or pronoun. Then comes conjunction. Now this conjunction, What is junction? Junction means joining, where two things, any two roads, anything which are joined at one place, that is called junction or juncture. So, conjunction means the joining word. Ram and Sham. So, and is the joining word, and is conjunction. The last part of speech is interjection. Now, for interjection, we always remember one thing which has a mark of exclamation after it. Exclamatory in exclamatory sentence where we put any word and then we put a mark of exclamation is called interjection. For example, alas, oh, wow, ah, hu, hurrah. So all these things are inter, all these words are interjection. So once again, I repeat, if you just look at the quick, if you take a quick glance over the part of speech, noun is a naming word, pronoun is the proxy noun, which is used instead of noun, verb is a doing word, adjective is the adding word which adds something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. Adverb is again an adding word but which adds to the meaning of verb. Preposition is the positioning word. Conjunction is the joining word, and interjection is any word which has a mark of exclamation. So always remember that in a speech, these 8 parts of speech are very important. If you memorize them this way, you would never be able to forget it. I shall be with you with some more tips on grammar, some easy and quick tips to follow and to memorize. That is all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.